We're live. We're live. All right, guys. Here we go. Lights, camera, action. All right. Did the NFL just send a message to the Falcons, or are they just picking on us? And we're breaking down the $200,000 fine and a whole lot more on this pop up episode of What's Up Falcons. So, what up? What up? What's up? Welcome to the What's Up Falcons podcast, y'all. My name is Rock. I'm your host with the most. And I'm joined, as always, with my boy Q in the house. What's going on, Q?
Man, y'all got a free Diddy.
Do not free that dude. If anybody doesn't deserve to be free, that's one person right there. And I'm also joined with my boy Hoop in the house. What's going on, Hoop?
Hey man, nothing much. Just first time I seen a Rico for being a freak.
A freak in every aspect of the word.
Rico.
Maybe all. And last but certainly not least, joined with us from all the way over on the West Coast, the notorious fit maker, Mr. Aries Falcon. What's going on, Aries?
What it is, what it do, what it does.
Oh, it did it.
It's done.
It's done. It's done. All right, y'all. Thanks, fellas. So thank y'all for checking us out. You know, as usual, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is one of our little pop-up shows. And we just popped up out of nowhere. So you got to keep subscribing to us so you'll get a notification when we go live or pop up. So definitely be on the lookout for that and hit that subscribe button. Send us some messages in the chat, and we'll try our best, if you're listening, to answer or address anything you guys want to know. All right, fellas, it's good to see y'all, man. Y'all been good since the draft show we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
All right. That seems to be everyone seems to be happy so far. You know, with the drafts and everything like that. So we'll get into that.
Rock, is it true this is our last tariff-free show? Just
No. The tariffs are hitting us like a mug.
okay.
So this is definitely a tariff show. We're cutting budgets, y'all. We're bootleg. I'm just saying. But yeah, welcome back to What's Up, y'all. Y'all, for your place to go for all things Atlanta Falcons. So, all right, fellas, we're gonna start and catch up with what's been happening since we, the draft has happened and all the moves, the controversy, all this stuff. So we'll just hit it up and let's talk about it. All right, let's start with one of the biggest stories. Our post-draft deep dive. Will it work? That's what I want to know, and I want to know y'all's honest opinion about the options, the way they went in the draft, the immediate impact. You think it's going to make an impact? You think this is it? We're finally going to make it to the playoffs again? Q, what do you think?
Absolutely not, sir.
There's a smart man right there.
No, we might be a wild card. I don't know. I don't know. It's tough to say who might win the division, but
Right.
we'll see.
Wow. That's wild, bro.
Win the division is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, division's kind of wide open, brother.
I don't know, man. I still think the division's in Tampa's hands to lose.
Yeah.
As much as I enjoy what's Baker Mayfield, fantasy wise, I don't know if he's gonna do that 2 years in a row. That just I think he might come back to earth a little bit.
All right. Let me ask you this, Q. In that 5 games, in that 5-game slide, what went wrong?
Which 5-game slide you talking about? You talking about when
The one last year, the five games in a row that we lost. Who was
when we had an injured
who was the
quarterback?
factor? Who was the factor?
Our injured quarterback. It sounds like I didn't even know he was injured.
Okay. Now, with that in mind, we don't have that problem no more. We don't have Kurt.
2 years ago, we thought we were going into a season with a quarterback that came in at the end of the season prior and was looking great, and we thought, oh man, and then Ritter.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Ritter.
I never know, bro. Ritter was always garbage.
Okay, well, he was the second coming of somebody at the end of that one little season he got when he replaced Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, he was until he started throwing picks.
That went until the next season.
Yeah,
but he was always. I never felt confident with.
Oh, same here. Same
being the quarterback.
Same here.
I have a lot more confidence in Penix.
He showed out in the game when Tampa wasn't even playing their starters because Tampa was already going to the playoffs. He showed out in that game, and everybody, wanted to crown him.
He was playing against second strings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And everybody wanted to crown him, and I'm like,
not me.
Yeah, not me either.
He was trash. But I'm saying, if Penix was put in sooner than he did, we win the division, and we end up in the playoffs.
I believe that to be true for one reason and one reason only, because it always kind of works like that. When new quarterbacks get in the middle of the season, they end up just kind of balling out. But I want to see this young brother for 17 games strong.
Okay, so I take it you never watched him when he played for Washington then?
No, I watched him. Yeah, definitely. I
watched his bowl game. His bowl game. See, but he was in the Pac-12 with us at SC. So I got to see him a lot. The dude is a baller. Believe me when I tell you, he's a baller.
I agree that he's a baller, but let's just see how it works out with these parts around him here in Atlanta. 17 games. It's a long season. Your boy started off balling out last season, and we thought, oh Lord, look at us now. And that fell apart. So, it's
because he got hurt and didn't tell nobody. So whose fault is that?
According to him, he told everybody, and the Falcons said, no, you're all right. So I don't know who to believe.
Yeah. I know who I'm believing. I'm believing the Falcons. He didn't tell him.
I'm telling you right now, we looking at like 11-5 or 12-4 season, bro. I'm sorry, 12-5 or 11-6 season. Win the division.
I think 11-6 is doable, honestly. With that schedule we got, the schedule's there for the taking.
Well, before we go into that, then who from the draft?
Yep.
Which particular player are you excited about right now?
I like Pierce.
Get there, Pierce.
Pierce is a monster.
Not like Watts.
Put him on.
Yeah, let me put
him on the edge. We're gonna let him do his thing, man. I'm just happy that Chuck Smith finally has a pass rush coming.
All right. Well, here I got him up. So, of course, Jalen Walker, linebacker. I'm sure everybody's happy about this pick.
Jalen Walker. Yeah. I've never heard of the guy. Where's he from?
Georgia.
Oh, okay.
The only hype around Walker is because he's a hometown boy.
No, sir.
Sir.
Are you kidding me?
Hold up, bro. Are you serious?
Hold up.
He ain't been watching Georgia games. He watches all the Pac-12 games.
I'm more excited to see Watts than Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker is going to do what he does, no doubt. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not a baller, but it's just the hype is because he's a hometown boy.
I mean, you just kind of said it, so okay. I want to make sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I misworded that. He's a baller. He gets down, but it's just the hype is because he's a hometown boy.
Scratch his comment from the record, please.
But Watts is the one I'm eager to see on the field because he's going to play across from Jesse Bates. When this dude said himself pre-draft that he takes his game from Jesse Bates. He plays like Jesse Bates. So to have him on the same field with the guy who he modeled his game after is going to be ridiculous.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
Introducing the new
Brock is looking at
2025
commercials.
Mitsubishi Outlander with premium
Oh,
concert
sorry about
sound.
that.
A world-class venue.
I was trying to play
wherever your journey
Watts'
takes you.
video.
Well, gotta see.
There he is.
I'm telling you, Watts is going to be a monster, bro. He's the pick. I was surprised. I was talking to Shine, and I was surprised that he was still on the board. Shine was telling me because Shine's a Notre Dame fan, so he's been telling me all season long that he hopes that we get Watts.
You know what I love so much right now?
What?
I love how things went from bad to worse for the New Orleans Saints this year.
Oh, most definitely. I'm loving that.
Loving it, but I ain't going to talk about it because we still have a long way.
Still got a long way to go, like I was saying.
We have issues that we still can't get right yet, but
Hey, they don't have a quarterback, so you know what I'm saying, and they're in cap hell. So yeah,
They said don't make us bring back Jameis Winston now.
All right, so
What is this going on in the background? We need to subscribe to YouTube Premium.
what do you mean?
What is this playing in the background?
What does it sound like? Is it this? All right.
Oh, okay, now it's. I was hearing ads.
Oh yeah, it was the ads in that video.
It was like the hockey thing.
Yeah. So all right, so Aries, you're hyped on Watts. What about you, Q? Well, Q is on the dog.
Walker. Yeah.
Walker. What about you, Hoop?
I was going with Pierce.
Pierce. Yeah. Tennessee. James Pierce.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
He had some.
He's giving me Vic Beasley vibes. He's giving me Vic Beasley. He's giving me Vic Beasley vibes.
Oh no, not the big Beasley vibes.
Why that?
Because from what I heard, he's not really into playing football. He does.
Oh no, we don't need that.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know if his feelings have changed, but that's what I heard. Like he wasn't really all in for football. So
Hey, did anybody watch the latest episode of Cold as Balls?
Now is that the one you sent through the chat?
What the heck is that?
It's Kevin Hart has a show
show
where he
that
interviews
Hart
people in a
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
the one with why am I forgetting his name?
Bijan?
Bijan.
Bijan.
Bijan was on it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I don't know, man. If Bijan want to be a football player or an actor, we're gonna have to figure that one out.
I could tell that from him. He wants to do something more than.
I mean, he's pursuing stuff more. He was filming stuff during the off season, so that's why I'm worried
I
about.
don't care, man. Keep getting your 5.5 a carry. That's all I care about, man.
Exactly. But all right, James Pierce is a big dude, 6'5", 245. He got a 90 grade, so it might be interesting seeing him and Jesse Bates out there.
Baller.
It will be, and I hope we see that to
Who's
start
got the
the
rats
season.
on steroids?
Who's got what?
Who's got the rats on steroids?
You talking about the dog?
The dog?
Yeah,
Whose dog is
that
that?
sounds like a small dog. That sounds like a very small dog.
I think
Man, that's me. I'm outside. I'll mute. That's my neighbor's dog, but he's so far away. I'm surprised the mic is picking that up. That's
Oh
crazy.
no, we can pick it up. I'm
Yeah.
hearing all that.
yeah, I thought he was in the room.
I thought that was Rock's dog. I didn't want to say that.
Oh no, my dog's deeper bark than that.
Okay.
They're big dogs.
I'm a big dog.
Man, we got these Hispanic family. They put their dog outside and they just leave it out there for hours. I'm about to call ICE on their ass.
Bruh.
Oh wow. Okay, hold on. That deserves some.
He didn't mean that, YouTube.
Yeah, I can say that for the next 3.5 years.
Yeah, you are protected.
I'm protected.
You're getting an OJ hit.
He'll
for
put the OJ head. Oh, look out!
Look out!
I gotta find the sound bite for y'all. But OJ was on Howard Stern, and Howard Stern asked OJ a question. I can't remember if he asked him about the murders or what. And OJ was like, "Look out!" That's what he's. Whenever somebody asked him a question, he would have answered. He's like, "Man, look out!" So that's my new OJ thing now. But look out!
Oh Lord. All right, well, cool, man. I mean, overall, I haven't heard anything. Everyone's pretty hyped on the draft pick so far. And the night we watched the draft, live streamed it. As soon as we went off, Falcons came back in it. And
Man, we couldn't have got off at a worse time. Yep.
I know, man. I was like, what? And I didn't even know until the next day. I'm like,
Oh, you shut it down for real.
Yeah, I shut it down, man. But then I saw, they went safety dude from Oklahoma. I don't know much about him, but
Bowman. Ooh, Bowman. Yeah. Bowman is going to play the slot.
Nice.
He's going to play the slot. I don't. They're still going to run Hughes. They're still going to run Hughes as the number 2 corner, but Bowman does have a chance to get in there, so he could have the number 2 corner or a slot corner spot
go ahead.
Because he's so versatile. While in college he played safety, and he also played corner. So,
well, his analysis says that his hands are small, but he tracks the ball well, and he has good hand-eye coordination, which is impressive.
I hate when they say people got small hands, unless they got like little baby,
look a little small in that
unless
picture,
they got like little baby hands, like little baby hands. I'm not worried about the hands being small. You got average, you got big, you got extra big, as far as I'm concerned. But I hate when they say people got small hands.
Oh, what we talking about here, man?
Hello.
I'm about to baptize you in baby oil, Aries.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
That's a whole nother meaning now.
Oh.
Yeah, but I hate when they say people got small hands. I'm like, man, like unless they got the little baby hands, like stop saying they got small hands. What are they gonna start talking about now? He run a 4.4, but he got small feet.
Well, they say he returned 3 to the house in 2023, so that's good.
Yeah, that's small hands mean you have less weight to carry.
So I mean,
let's not get on the undrafted free agents. Ooh,
yeah, hey, okay, go ahead, Aries, because I was about to bring it on.
Man, hey, I'll tell you right now, Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
And I forgot the receiver that picks up. I think it's like Sykes or something like that. His name is.
Yeah, I heard that name.
Or Lakes or something like that. He's a wide receiver that can come in there and really be the number 2.
Wanda?
Wanda, but he can push Ray back to punt return.
Oh,
that's how good he is.
Nice.
Man, I caught that late.
What? Come on, Hoop, wake up.
All right.
Nah, but that Kobe Bryant dude, he's gonna make the roster.
Yeah.
Crazy that he didn't even get drafted, but I know the knock on him. He's light in the ass. He's like 167, but he's a ball player, man.
Hey, he's a ball hawk. He is a ball hawk.
Wait, he's like to ask for a receiver? Is that what we're talking about?
Corner. He's a tall, slender.
Oh. I thought y'all were still talking about that receiver. Okay, never mind.
What's his name? Kobe what?
Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. Cobee Bryant.
You'll never forget that name. When he makes a play, you'll be like, oh yeah,
right.
They were talking about
Rock already did. He just asked what the dude's name was. I was like, how can you forget that? We know Rock bad with names. Rock, you bad with names.
It's a shame too because he can't wear number 8 and he can't wear number 24. So I don't know what's he gonna do.
He can split it, divide it. Yeah, he can figure something out.
Brian, what the fuck? He just killed a man. So he's number 2 right here. There he goes.
Yeah, bro, he's crazy.
That's Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom.
That is a fine in the league, but hey,
Oof,
it
we call it, let's call it the helicopter tackle.
Yeah. I see what you mean, Hoop. He is light in the ass.
yeah, he's light, but he
Yeah,
He
he
ain't
was
that
like
He ain't that light to be
a
hitting people like that. He knocked the shit
he
out
a
of
buck
homeboy.
60.
Yeah.
He might get up to $175 before the season over.
he be in the land of getting all these wings.
Big shout out Rick Ross.
Rick Ross. All
I
right.
go to Wingstop all the time nowadays, man. They got the best deals over there, man. You
You
got a
and
Wingstop for $16.99 to eat like a king, like a
I know,
boss,
man.
like a boss.
Hey,
Like a
man.
boss.
Damn these tariffs. All right. Well,
Rock mad as hell about the tear.
all right. Well, we're gonna move on, but yeah, overall, I think our draft. What grade would you guys give it, man? What would you give our draft grade, Aries?
I'm gonna say a B plus.
All right, Hoop.
Say B plus.
I'll probably just stick with the B. I'm not gonna say A because
Right.
I gotta kind of see what's going on.
What about you, Hoop? I mean, Q.
I'm gonna give it a B. Just give it a B. I mean, on paper it looks good, but let's see what it looks like on the field.
That's what I'm saying.
I hear you. I'm same
Mr.
here. A B.
Mr. Optimistic over here.
Man, hey, listen, Mr. Ups, me being the way that I am, it's kept me from having to eat crow many years in a row, like some of you fellas. 'Cause
Joe
every year, you guys talking about some older Falcons. This is the year. This is the year. And me, I'm sitting there like, we'll see.
Yeah, not this year. I mean, I'm not going to put it out there. I always get excited right at first.
No, Rock is the homer.
Look, man, it's gotten so bad. Rock was picking Super Bowl chance every year. Now Rock doesn't even know they're making playoffs.
And that's my thing, man. I mean, I know we're going to get to the schedule, but I'll save it for the schedule. All right. So, all right, yeah. So I guess we all give it a B, just like everybody else, pretty much, But all right, let's go on, man. Let's do. And before we go on, don't forget to hit that like button, y'all, and drop your comments in our chat if you're out there listening. All right, let's find the next big story. So let's talk about. Well, let's go ahead and just talk about the schedule. So the schedule came out, and Aries, what's your take on the schedule?
They did us dirty.
Are you serious
They
right
did.
now?
They did us dirty.
Why you say that?
Week 5 bye. Week 5.
Oh yeah, that bias.
That's dirty.
Hey,
I don't mind the opponent. I don't mind the opponents. I say bring it. I take them all head. Hey, I'm looking forward to the Washington game. I'm looking forward to the Buffalo game because if Atlanta really wants to put their name on the map, those are the teams they have to beat.
So week 5. Oh, that's the old schedule. God, here we go. All right, week 5. We have where is it? Oh, yeah, it's a bye. So all right, I have it up. The schedule.
Wait, who do we have before the bye?
Washington, I believe.
Washington, yeah.
And then who do we have coming out the bye?
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Oh, that's a good timing for that bye there because Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at home, isn't it?
Yeah, it's at home.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it's at home.
It don't matter if that Buffalo game at home or on the road. Boy, you better stop talking about it's going to be a good one.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, we all see the schedule. We've been watching the schedule every year, and we're all like, okay, we got a decent schedule, or it's hard, or we have some gimme games. The way I look at it, it's been 7 years since we've been to the playoffs.
Yeah. Yep. 7 years.
For me, there is no such thing as an easy schedule. Every schedule, every game for this team is hard. They got to fight every game.
Didn't we lose to Carolina last year?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost to Carolina at the end of the season, near the end, the second time we played them.
Yeah.
Oh, little Shorty had a good game on us.
Yeah, so
Yeah. I'm like, no.
every game is serious.
Every game is serious. This whole schedule to me is the hardest shit ever. Until we make the playoffs again on a regular basis. What do you think, Hoop?
I mean, I just hope Raheem feels the same way, man. That's like
He
I'm
better.
not sold on Raheem, bro. He's a brother coach, and I wish him the best.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not sold. Like for like a Super Bowl coach.
He can be a brother coach. I'm fine with that. But like Rock say, when it's time to gotta go, he gonna have to go. I'm wishing him nothing but the best. But if this motherfucker give us more and more seasons where we ain't making playoffs, not winning divisions, we're gonna run him out of here faster than Dan Quinn this time.
Oh yeah. If we don't make the playoff this season, I think.
Man, no. You're gonna have to give him more than 2 seasons now.
The brother gets 2 seasons? God,
no, we're gonna give him more than 2 seasons. But he ain't
man.
gonna get as many as Dan Quinn had up here.
I'm just telling you, word on the streets, man. They're ready to run Raheem out already. You know, especially after the whole Kirk Cousins debacle.
Or especially after that Commanders game last year.
He's got no that. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, that Commanders game. Yeah, he made a mistake, but if Koo was the kicker, we win that game.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna put it on Koo. He saved us too much. I ain't gonna put it on Koo, even though he's having issues too. Nah, that's Raheem and our quarterback. That's it. That's it. It was them.
Nah,
for me.
Hey,
no, yeah.
Now, about
I don't know.
Koo got a short lease this year.
Yeah.
He does.
He got to come on. He got to come with it.
But I'll give him this season, though. I won't think about trade. Well, they did pick up another kicker, so maybe that kind of, put a fire under him. But I'll give Koo more of a chance than I will Raheem right now.
I don't know. Koo been falling off, man. Started last year in the preseason. He went 1 for 5 in a preseason game, and I was like, "Is this really happening right now?"
Yeah, but I think wasn't he hurt too? He kind of coming off an injury, and he still wasn't 100%.
I mean, later in the season he was hurt. I don't know if he was hurt last preseason though. I would hope he wasn't hurt last preseason.
Yeah, I don't think he was, but he didn't start missing till later.
He didn't. He started missing because he got hurt. He had that hip injury, so that's why a lot of his kicks were wide and all that because he was hurt and he was trying to play through the injury.
It seems to be a common theme around Atlanta: people playing hurt when they shouldn't be out there playing hurt. Because like Rock said, an unhurt Koo could have made that field goal against the Commanders. But instead, we had some dude from the UFL, or I don't even know where that dude was from. I hope I never see him again.
And that's why I'm talking about Rob, because you're the head coach. You're supposed to know all. You're supposed to know if anybody's injured or coming off an injury. It's not 100%. And you had your quarterback injured, and you say you didn't know, and your kicker, and you had them both out there all the time. So that falls to me back on the head coach.
Amen.
But I'm rooting for Raheem. I want him to, succeed, definitely. So hopefully he's learned his lesson, But we'll see. We'll see. Hoop, any questions about the schedule?
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I didn't really look at the schedule that much, so I'm not good with predicting that stuff anyway. So y'all can have at that.
Well, it's up on the screen.
I mean,
Y'all want to go game by game, or y'all just want to just look at the schedule as a whole and just say,
Yeah, I'm trying to hit that Niner game. I'm trying to hit that Arizona game.
I love how that last game of the season is TBD and it's against the Saints, because that might be what our season comes down to, is that last game of the season.
To be determined.
And they're gonna put our ass on national TV.
So how many night games do we have here?
We got Thursday night and we got Sunday night.
There's 1, 2.
So we have two Sunday night games and one Monday night game, and then a Thursday night game.
Wow. All right.
The Thursday night game is against the Panthers, I believe. No, it's not.
It's against the Bucks.
Okay, the Bucks. Yeah,
Yeah,
Thursday night against the Bucks
December 11th
in Tampa.
And
That right there is going to be a very meaningful game.
oh, yeah, I didn't see. Week 10, we're going to go to, is it Germany? And play.
Yeah, against the Colts. I
play one of them games.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna miss that game.
So that's
Boring ass game.
9:30.
I ain't getting up at 6:00 in the morning to watch that game. I'm sorry.
It should be boring, bro. They've got no crowd. They've got no life. This shit.
Well, hopefully the Germans will get into it. Scheiße!
We're trying to expand the fan base, but
All right. But anything else y'all want to add about the schedule before we move on?
I'm telling you, that Washington Buffalo. It was Washington Buffalo, and then 49ers. That's 3 weeks in a row. It's going to be nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Washington Buffalo 49ers, and then you got Tampa, the Vikings, and the Panthers right off the bat.
Yes.
That's an easier start than last season. Remember last season we have like Kansas City and Philly, like right out the gate.
It was Pittsburgh,
Philly,
and then Kansas City.
That was a rough start.
Interesting. Yeah, it's going to be a rough start, but
Now, if y'all recall, the quarterback for the Vikings is JJ McCarthy, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one who just won the national championship against Michael Penix.
So
that's gonna be a get back.
Penix is better than him, man.
We gonna find out week 2.
We're gonna find out. He better be.
We're gonna find out week 2.
Exactly. All right. Well, we're gonna find out a whole lot, man. But I'm excited about it. First preseason game is on the 8th against the Lions, then Titans, and then Dallas, and then we're off to the races. Should be fun, fellas. Should be fun. A whole lot of fun. All right. Moving along. So let's talk about something interesting, a little controversy that we've had. So this team can't get right, can't stay out of its own way, apparently. Let's talk about the whole $200,000 fine because your defensive coordinator's son is in jackhole.
Man, that shit was worth $200,000. It was so funny. I wish we could play it right now so I could giggle my ass off.
I got mixed feelings on this, man.
Man, I do too. That was just
they lucky.
It was wrong.
They lucky I didn't get the number.
It was just wrong.
It was funny.
Excellent timing.
Only because he was Twitch streaming.
What you say, Hoop?
Excellent timing. Excellent execution. But it's some asshole shit though.
Very asshole.
That's and the coach, like, brother, are you just leaving the iPad out on the kitchen table? What's going on, man? Like, you're a professional coach, man.
At home, you think you're safe, man.
Exactly. I mean, he comes home. He puts his tablet. It's probably in his office. It's probably in his office, sitting on his desk, and his son comes home to visit, and he goes through the iPad, and he pulled out. Shador wasn't the only phone number that he got too.
I'm sure he had to get more because nobody knew Shador was going to slide like that. So it wasn't like So
that's what I'm saying. It's perfect timing. It was perfect. Like, what a way to crush a dude's like spirit, man.
Hey Q, do an imitation because I didn't hear the video. How'd it go?
Oh my God.
But he's like, yeah, you've been waiting a long time. Well, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
He did. He said,
and all Shador is like, he's like legendary, he's like all happy.
That was the draft phone, and he was calling from a blocked number. I would have called that joker every other draft pick and tricked his ass. This Dan Quinn, we about to This is Jerry Jones. We about to.
Yeah, I believe you would have did to me.
Man, I would have did that dude so dirty when he did get picked. He wouldn't have believed it. He probably would have told, "Fuck y'all, man. Go play on the phone." It would have been. It would have been for real.
And then Q would have got fined $100.
No, they wouldn't have found Q because I wouldn't have been posting my stuff on live stream like these
that
fools
was
did.
idiots. Shit.
Oh, they live streamed it too.
Yeah.
Well,
Everybody was
they
live streaming.
recorded a video and then posted it on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Like that's the shit I can't.
And
Yeah,
Shador was live streaming on Twitch all day waiting to get drafted. So somebody put a video together of the phone
that was
call.
his brother who's always recording.
Yeah, Dion Jr.
Yeah, Bucky.
Okay.
Yeah, they had a video of both of them going back and forth. I was like, oh my god,
that video that somebody put together. I was like, man, this is too good.
Oh Lord.
Who called it though? Who called it earlier today? He was like, I heard the Falcons got something to do with it or something. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And then about 3 hours later, the Falcons put out a little press release like, yeah.
That was my son. His ass would be.
he getting his car taken. Everything.
No car, no PlayStation, no Xbox, no none of that.
See, I'm old school dad. You make me laugh, I'm gonna let you get away with it that one time.
Nah.
But
bro.
you better not be messing with my money though.
He was messing with his money.
That's messing with his money. He cost him $100K. What you talking about?
Yeah, he cost him.
He cost him $100K. I mean,
yeah.
You know, I'm pretty sure he got like M's in the bank, but still $100K is $100K.
100K is 100K, yeah.
Exactly.
But it was funny though. It was hilarious.
He would be working to pay me back on that. Like you washing cars for at least the next 3 summers.
Oh, he washing cars all over Atlanta.
Yeah.
he washing the coaches' cars, the players' cars, the ball boy car.
I would have done dirtier than that. I would have sent him to Diddy's house for the weekend.
I would have his ass right out in front of Flowery Branch with a bunch of buckets and some rags. Like free car wash.
Free car with a big old sign, free car wash.
Free car wash. Exactly. Oh man, what an idiot.
No, man, that's what you do as a kid, man. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. You know,
he's not a kid. He's a college student. He's no longer a kid. He's an adult.
I agree 100% with that. You can't say kid, man.
Yeah, he's in college. He's an adult. He made an adult decision.
Was he 20 years old, man?
He can go to war. He can go to war. He can go to war.
He could have pranked anybody. It would have been funny. He chose the right person to prank at the right time. I'd stand behind it. It was a good effort. Could have made it funnier, but it was a good effort.
But we don't need that, Q. We already have enough bad press. And
like first of all, it's your dad, and he just got hired.
Yes.
The only mistake he made was live streaming it. You know, you can't leave no evidence. You got to be like Shaggy. It wasn't me.
And it wasn't like your dad set the world on fire when he was here the first time.
That's true.
Why make it worse? Oh, my God. These kids, I swear. Can't kill them. Can't choke them.
You're going to have everything locked up when that kid come home for the summer.
He said, can't kill him. Can't send him back.
Can't send them back. All right. Oh, did y'all hear about something about the Olympics team? They're doing some sort of football. Is it?
Yeah, they want to do a flag football for the Olympics, but only one player from each team is allowed to join.
Man, don't do it. That's quick way to get hurt. Man. Quick way to get hurt.
Man, Quincy, do you remember Robert Edwards from Georgia? Was in the Pro Bowl doing that damn beach volleyball shit. Got hurt and never was the same.
That's right.
That's why I'm like, no, like, I mean, I know they're gonna have some crazy insurance policy, you know, for whoever represents the team, but I just get some. Bro, there's plenty like ex-college people that'll fuck people up in that.
Yeah. Some of them UFL players. Still some of those UFL players, man.
Yeah, you just want names at this point. You don't sell jerseys.
Well, let's say they were about it anyway, and they weren't going to get injured. Who do y'all think would be the best choice? Who would y'all want to see?
Quarterback.
You want to see our quarterback?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the skill positions. Who would be the best quarterback to
What's
send?
that? What's that question?
And we had to pick one player from the Falcons to join the Olympic team. Who do you think they would pick or should
What's
pick?
that little Ray?
Oh, Ray
He said
McLeod.
Ray McLeod.
Yeah.
I would send Drake London or Bijan.
Yeah.
No,
I would send Bates. Maybe
Yeah.
Jesse Bates.
they're gonna get hurt.
No. He said if they wasn't going to get hurt,
Oh, okay. When gonna get hurt?
Yeah.
Oh,
if they
then,
wasn't going to get hurt,
I don't
it
know.
would be
Running
Drake.
back. Does running backs translate into flag football though? I would send a receiver.
Bijan is a running back and a receiver. I mean, come on, he can catch the ball out the backfield.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. So we got London, Bates, Bijan.
I think they got some funny rules though, don't they? Hoop with the running back. Don't he have to block before he can go out or something weird? I don't know.
It's something funky.
He has
know.
to snap the ball and then stay for a second before he can. I don't know.
But you got a cat like Kyler Murray with like feasting that, like a little shifty, like quarterback. Like that's what kind of quarterback do good in that shit.
Yeah. All right. That should be interesting though. See who they end up picking, you know. But all
It'd
right.
be fun to watch. I definitely watch it.
I hope they don't do it. To be honest with you, I hope they don't do it.
I think. Well, we'll see. They did breakdancing, so you know.
That poor lady from Australia.
Ray Gun.
She was just a meme just the whole summer.
I thought she was sexy out there doing the thing.
Ray
Yeah.
Gun was in the moves.
Hey, which team did the touchdown celebration as her dance?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I want to say it was Minnesota, but I'm not sure.
Did they do the kangaroo thing she was doing?
Oh, they did all that. They did the little one hop with the foot up and everything, laid on the ground. They did all that.
I'm like, come on, chick. First of all, what the hell's wrong with Australia sending her? Is that the best y'all have in breakdancing? Come on now.
I think somebody was punking her.
Somebody say, "Yeah, do that. That's gonna win us a gold medal."
Oh Lord, man, that was so embarrassing.
Ray Gun, that's just sure was her name.
Ray Gun. Did she have like a PhD in breakdance?
Yes.
Yeah.
How the hell do you do that? You go to, is it right next to Trump University or something? I forgot my thing on that one. I should have went.
She got her degree from University of Phoenix.
Interesting. All right, guys. Let's start to wind it down. But before we do, let's pivot a little bit from football, since we have a Diddy analyst in the house. So we've all heard about Puffy, P. Diddy, Big Perv, whatever y'all want to call him. This dude is crazy. Hoop.
Yes,
Fill us in on what's the latest going on with the Diddy case.
Well, I mean, it's I'm sure most of y'all know trial started last week. Cassie has been, well, she disclosed that on top of the $20 million that she got from like the first I guess lawsuit or whatever, she settled within 24 hours. So you know if you settle within 24 hours, you know you got some dirt on somebody.
Yeah.
So on top of that,
even Michael Jackson didn't settle that fast.
they're mean, they're liars, whatever he said. She got $10 million from the Intercontinental Hotel, and that was that hotel that they were staying in where that video came out.
Right.
That he was like whooping on her.
Yeah.
You know, obviously before that, you know, he was you know, that's all lies, and you know, everybody was still like on his side. Then that video came out, he got quiet as hell. People thought he was finna go to Bali with Russell Simmons, you know, so he wouldn't get extradited. So anyway, with this trial, you know, there's going through the, you know, her abuse and his taste in I guess his I don't know, personal bedroom desires, like putting all his business out.
Go ahead and talk about it.
Talk about it, because I heard
All
some.
right. So what was this? You know, we're all dudes here. So what was disturbing to me was it got to a point where Cassie was just told to go get the men, and this crazy guy, I forgot his name. He actually got in trouble for going to Trump National down in like Florida, like one of his like golf courses. And when they took him in, and this is in 2018, and when they did his like what do you call it, the interrogation video, he was saying all this stuff that is true now. Like, you know, did he you know, I was a sex slave, and he pays people off, and he was just saying like this person gay, that person gay. And you know, people are just like, who is this like dude that just tried to pretty much assassinate Trump, and he just like spewing like nonsense. You know, now you see what happened a few years later. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know, dude could have been on something. I don't know, but anyway, he was a part of the list that you know, got revealed for, you know, who was one of the sex folks. And apparently, when Cassie and the slave were, should I say, consummated the act, the expulsion part.
I need layman's terms when they was doing what now?
After the sex slave fucked Cassie, and he would nut on her face, Diddy would be in the other room, and he wanted that nut on his nipples rubbed. Is that graphic enough for you, brother?
That's real disturbing, man. That's real disturbing.
So, you know, they're just putting this, you know, putting this dirty laundry out there. I mean, I guess that's the whole point of this RICO. And today, the artist Kid Cudi testified because apparently Diddy
did he burn his Porsche up?
Yeah, he did a mob hit, kind of blew his Porsche up because I guess Kid Cudi had a previous relationship with Cassie or whatever. So I mean, this
Shame
is supposed to
on
last
Cassie for bringing other people into that craziness, man. She was sneaking out on the side, from what I understand.
Hey, man, we're early in this trial, so I think we're gonna find out a whole bunch of stuff.
Interesting.
And I work from home, so I'll be listening.
You know who we should have brought on here to tell us more details?
Sammy Socialite.
There you go. Sammy has the scoop, I'm sure.
Call him right now. See if you can get him on the phone.
I do not have Sammy's number.
No, please don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, you got to prepare for Sammy.
Yeah, but Sammy,
No,
if you're listening,
Sammy. Oh my gosh, I wish we could get Sammy right now.
so does,
No.
Hit him up on social media while we talk and see if we can get him before the.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna put the thing on mute the whole time, like I did last time in the laugh. I was straight up on mute.
That would be.
I'm not even gonna mute. I'm gonna laugh in his face.
That would be great.
Nice.
No, even for Sammy, this might be too much.
But it might be. I mean, maybe I'll hit him up another time. But
don't do it after 11 p.m.
What?
Exactly what?
I don't think it's a booty call.
Oh, jeez, Lord have mercy.
You see the image that I have up? You see the intensity of Diddy staring down this dude?
Yeah, that means.
Yeah. That's how Sammy's going to break it. He's going to bring the intensity.
Odell Beckham's name is going to get mentioned before this is over.
I know, waiting on that.
And some other people.
Man,
all the New York rappers got to. You know who put this out there before anybody though? Your boy Cat Williams said it in that interview with Shannon Sharp. He's like, all these big dick dudes gonna have to pay the price in 2024. Even Diddy, and that was like the one name he said specifically. And then he said people collected information and brought it to him, and he just sat on it.
Well, apparently that's one of his preference. He liked non-attractive guys with big schlongs. That came out in the court case. That's not my words.
That ain't what you heard on the street.
Yeah, that's on record.
I can't wait to hear who says, "Oh, Diddy and Cassie gave me herpes or AIDS or whatever," because when you messing around with gigolos and stuff, somebody bound to give somebody something.
Oh, you
What-
already know, man.
So I mean, were y'all when all this stuff all the crazy stuff started to come out? Were y'all shocked about any of it, or you kind of
Nope.
Not the violence, the violent stuff. I picked up that he could be, someone that would like hurt somebody. And when it come to women, I think I wasn't too shocked with that. Now there's all this other like,
And I'm waiting to hear about what he had to do with Tupac, because I'm sure somebody's gonna say something or another about that.
hey, that's to be determined. So
yeah?
we'll see.
Well, him and Pac weren't friendly, so yeah, man.
And I definitely want to hear what he did with Biggie.
I'm sure he didn't run that on Biggie. But who knows? Who knows? All right. Well, yeah, that's the latest in the Diddy drama, man.
The only person sitting in New York safe right now is Craig Mack.
Hey, he passed away, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say Craig Mack is dead.
Well, I
He
mean,
had like
Craig Mack ain't got to worry about nothing because he didn't
kidney
get invited to no parties.
I'm pretty sure that's why he left. He left Diddy because of the parties.
And Mace did the same thing.
Mace left. The Locks
Mace turned to
left.
God.
Yeah, but him and Mace had issues even after that, and about other stuff. So they haven't been cool in a while. But hey,
Yeah. Last time I heard from Mace, he had a song called "Tell Me What You Want From Me."
That's the thing, though. He left at the height of his popularity. So you got to think, what did that man see? Like
He saw it all.
hang from the ride. You would hang for the ride.
Mace, just look him up on YouTube. He has an interview, and he's telling everything he knows. He doesn't get into this explicit stuff, but he talks about what happened between him and.
Oh yeah, I watch him and Cameron.
Yeah.
What do you say?
He like Rock said, he doesn't. I think he's gonna write a book or something, but he won't give.
Oh.
He'll kind of like allude to stuff, but he won't.
Yeah.
Like get to the nitty.
Yeah, I don't watch them too because Cameron
they
talk
laugh
like
too
his
much.
mouth hurt. Cameron talk like his mouth hurt.
Oh, he got them veneers in.
Yeah.
Now, but Aries, I used to watch them because Cameron was like one of my favorite rappers. But I mean, you turn them on and they're laughing for like the first 15 minutes. I'm like, bro, I can't.
Right.
They're just like laughing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. All right, fellas. Well, hopefully, we'll see what happens with this, but I don't think Diddy's ever getting out. But who knows? We're living in the upside down right about now, so anything's possible.
Yeah, he might get pardoned by the president.
Exactly. Hey, criminals pardon criminals, apparently. So, all right, man. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and start wrapping up this pop-up show. Falcons fans, thank y'all for tuning in. The two people who tuned in, I saw you out there.
Diddy fans, thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you, Diddy fans. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Semi-Socialite fans. Thank you, Falcons fans.
How's LG doing?
And let's thank Greg for his explicit knowledge of freak-offs.
Yeah, Greg. You're very knowledgeable. You already analyzed some freak-offs.
I mean, that's what I'm here for. I'm about here to break down the schedule. I'm here to break down the case.
Didn't get that nickname for nothing.
The Diddler?
The
Diddler.
No, not that one. What is it, Q?
I ain't gonna do it to him.
It's GBG, man. GBG.
GBG.
That's it.
Okay, GBG. We'll say that. GBG. All right. Well, you enjoy the show, y'all. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, share it with every Falcon fan you know. I'm not saying we're back, but we may do more pop-ups throughout this season. So just make sure you subscribe so you get that notification.
We're gonna be back this season more than we've been back in the past. We got to.
All right, y'all heard
We're gonna start winning, though. We're gonna start winning.
We start winning, we'll be back. You
Yeah,
ain't gonna get enough of our black asses.
Yeah,
Bandwagon motherfuckers.
start winning, you'll see our faces more.
Hey, y'all remember though?
Hey, Super Bowl year, we was on every week, weren't we?
Yeah,
Hey,
2017.
ain't no bandwagon over here. Y'all saw my chain. Ain't no bandwagon over here.
Hey, Aries, you are not a bandwagon.
Aries is not.
I will not put that on you.
It's definitely not bandwagon. But all right, y'all, and check it out, y'all. Even though we may not be back as often, we still have our classic shows, so you can go back and check those out. It's a lot of good stuff we talked about.
Wait. One more thing.
Go ahead.
All right. Do you remember when they signed Leonard Floyd, and he did and then he did the press conference in the interview that he had that so sweater on?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I don't.
I think.
Hey, Rock, if you can bring that up.
It's what do I look up?
What?
Yeah, Leonard Floyd's when he was announced who the Falcons, and then he did that interview, and he had on this all black hoodie that was just so dope.
Leonard Floyd hoodie
or press conference.
Leonard Floyd press conference. Yeah.
I mean, Floyd press conference. All right, let's see. Oh, is it introductory press conference?
Yeah, I think so.
What's up, man? What's up?
There it is. Let's see.
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
That hoodie right there, when I saw that, I went looking for it. And I found it.
Aries showing off his
And
flag again.
I found that hoodie. It's called the Triple Black.
Oh, that's nice though.
I know, right?
Oh, that's hard.
I went ahead and found that hoodie and boom, copped it.
How much it set you back?
I know, Rob, about that same thing. How much that thing?
That hoodie was only $100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Cool. Was that Dio Orlando?
Wow, for sure.
Come up here.
The Orlando.
Yeah, it looked like D. Hey, Leonard. Hi, Leonard. So, are you excited to be part of the Falcons?
Hey, I'm sorry, but he asked some of the stupidest questions.
What
does smoke free really mean?
I'm sorry, but he just asked some of the stupidest questions. Like,
It's like a joke.
you supposed to do your
You talking about
research.
D. Orlando Ledbetter?
Yeah, man. It's like a joke.
Yeah, what happened to him? Is he still around?
I mean, AJC did a lot of budget cutbacks.
Of course, but I mean, how you going? So, how's it feel to be back in Atlanta?
So, Leonard, I got a question for you. So, how do you like your alcohol, brown or clear?
Hey, whoever did that impersonation, that shit was spot on. Was that you, Aries?
That was me.
That was you. Yeah, that sounds just like that Joker.
Yeah,
Oh,
real,
my bitch ass.
Your mother say, "Do you like popsicles?"
Hey, coach.
Clown, man.
He cracks me up, man. I love when he's like, hey, coach.
That's all. That's all. I just wanted to say that.
All right. We love D-Led over here. Keep up the good work, D-Led. And I want to thank everybody for checking us out. And like I said, please hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when we pop up again. So, and check out our classic shows. They're on iTunes, Spotify, and everywhere you get your podcasts. All right.
And on that note, I'm about to go back to watching this Atlanta Dream and the Indiana Fever game because it's good.
Yeah, you go watch your WNBA. I'm gonna go back and watch the softball championships.
Hoop Q was just waiting for Caitlin Clark. That's all.
Because them chicks be sick.
I'm watching Brittany Griner. She look like Patrick Ewing out here.
You can see her without a shirt on at the pool. You saw that?
I saw that picture, man.
Hey, Brittany Griner is Patrick Ewing. What you talking about?
They need to lock her ass back up in Russia.
Oh. Hey, man. She's like, hey, you got to let him breathe, man. Why not? Like, yeah.
Man, her voice is deeper than mine.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Robert? All right. On that note, before they kick us off, we're going to jump off. All right, fellas. If that is it, I will see y'all next time.
Peace.
All right, fellas. Peace.
Latest.
Later.